What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back again to African Mujolo with your boy King, where we speak about everything that has to do with relationship, love, marriages, and everything in between. Today, I've got a tough story for you guys. You know, most men like saying the words or the phrase that men are only loved in condition that they can provide something. And in most cases, that statement is true. Some of us have at least experienced a different type of love from our queens, but most men will experience love in condition that they provide something. This is partly true for an actor, for many actors, or let me say seasonal employees, people who get jobs seasonally. Maybe you are an entertainer, a musician, an actor, a poet, uh, 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 you mining diamonds or whatever it is that you're doing, but there is no monthly salary in your hustle. It means that there is a high possibility that the queen that you are with might not stick with you in hard times. There's an actor that I want to talk about. His name is Siyabonga Shibe. Very well-known actor. I think I saw him at Generation at one point. I think I want to say Rhythm City at one point also. But let's quickly listen to what Mr. Shibe is saying, the experiences of his life. Oh, and he's got a deep story, this guy. But let me just take this snippet and play it with you guys, and let's hear what he's got to say.
Now that we have a child, we start to have a lot of problems.
Hmm.
Yeah.
For example?
For example, if I do not work,
Mm.
she would move out of the house.
And actors go through that.
Yeah,
All the
we
time.
go through that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, she would
But
move.
what would make him move out? Money?
Money. I think it's
Okay.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, because now I'm in a slump. I'm not working,
Mm.
and there's a certain brand for her that she needs to push.
Oh no.
You know, and then whenever I get a job,
She comes back.
she would come back. And now maybe I would allow her them, yeah.
What
mother
was
of my
it? What
child.
was it about you that would keep allowing her back?
Hey, first, is my child, because I wanted my child to, to grow up under a father and mother,
Like you did.
yeah, like I did, and constantly such as this why, man,
Muti.
I would just simply say it, I think Muti, is
Yeah.
there, at the time, because we are hambe, inyanga and noma wakhe vele ke
In that way.
sangoma and
Okay.
what have you. And I would arrive in the house, the candles are lit and what. I'm like, no, you don't do this. This is Shibe.
Okay, let me start it from the back, going forward. If you are not a person that believes in traditional methodology of doing things like spiritual African spirituality, do not get involved. If you are from a Christian background and whatever, do not get involved with a person who is doing these things if you have not taken the time to understand and diagnose properly what that life is about. I've seen many people, you guys have seen it also from many celebrities. Once bahamba bayotwasa, when they come back, their relationship breaks, their marriages break, they don't last. You see, artists, when before uyotwasa, they were high. I think one of the first artists I can remember is El Vovo Dirango, and went uyotwasa, came back, fell down. The sister from the soil, I think usihle or ubuhle or ubani igama lakhe, very very talented sister. I think she's working on an album now. Also the same thing, hambo yotwasa, come back, it's not the same again. We can name our Zoto Abantu, so many, you guys know what I'm talking about, and I'm not judging them at any stretch of an imagination, but I'm just saying, if you are in love with such a person who lights candles, do rituals, who ukhanyisa impepho, and all of those things. And when you are not into those things, take time to understand why those things are happening. In my experience, not a personal one, but in my observation, my experience of observation is that people whose mothers are sangomas and the child also becomes a sangoma, most likely 90% of the time those people will use chemical against their husband or wives. You guys will correct me on the comment section. Most of the times those people will use muti to strengthen the relationship. You understand? Isidliso. They will do that for their partners in hoping to say, my partner must love me more, my partner must see me only. Those are things that happen in African spirituality, in African relationship. Those things happen. If you are the one person who uses muti, go in the comment section, tell us, does it work for you? If you are a person that have used muti on you, and you later wake up, because those things, if you don't maintain them, the eyes open again, and people get in divorce and the relationship ends because they no longer love that person. Umuthi waphela, you are in trouble in a marriage. So coming to the topic of the day is, women do indeed love on condition. Women will not stick with a man that is poor for a long time. Now, some of us, we've got privileges to have, I was unemployed in my relationship with my wife. We had a child, and there were times where I could not afford nappies when my child was 1 or 2 years old. And it stresses a man so much. And I can imagine it stresses a woman so equal to say, I have a man, but this man can't even buy nappies for me. So luckily we went through that stage for me in my early stages of the marriage, and we are past that now. But it is very difficult for queens to stick with a man that does not have money. So if you have money, uh, um, a test for true love is to, angifuni ukuthi ube stingy, but not to take it out so much, because you will never experience true love when you let money lead the relationship, if you know what I'm saying. So also from acting, I can speak from experience also, because after I finished school, I went to go study dance and drama at the South African State Theatre, and there I know everything about seasonal employment. You get money because of gigs, and oh my goodness, you get you get so poor for some time, and a big gig comes. I remember there was I think it was the ICC World Cup, Cricket World Cup, and we went to go play there, and we were playing drums, we were painting ourselves as, traditional, playing drums and all of that. And this was in 2009. I got something like 20 something thousand. You can imagine 2009 for that gig, I got something like 29,000. So you get money, but then next month there's nothing, and that 20 something thousand, you use it so carelessly. I was still young that time, still flashy person, wearing clothes, nice stuff in the house, flat, pay off the rent. You're 2 months behind the rent, you cover that rent and everything. The next thing, that 20,000 is gone. Then you find yourself, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? And you need a partner next to you, and you find that that partner is not there. So guys who do construction work and all of those things, tenderpreneur and all of those things, know what I'm talking about. And most of the time you'll experience that the partner is more closer to you when the money is there compared to when the money is not there. It's a serious problem that we experience as men, and also I would say as women. Some women experience, they date these small boys that don't work, and they are working and they are providing for the men, and the man only loves on the condition that the woman, gives him money. So ladies, be careful of that also. So Ish, I don't have a solution. I'm just waiting to hear what you guys are going to say on the comment section. Like I said, some of us are fortunate that we have seen it in our relationship. Speaking from a personal experience, I've seen it in a relationship where I had, when I say nothing, I mean nothing. And I've been with my current wife when when I was getting paid 1,500 rand for a stipend, when I was unemployed, when I was an intern getting 6,000 rand, up to where we are today. So I think time has tested our relationship. Or so, yeah, other people who experience these things, you're getting loved because you buy a gift, and you are also falling into that trap where when you have money, then you are starting to call your partner. You show them that you have money, and obviously they're going to show you also that they have money. I have a friend also who's a boxer, without naming any names. Actually, male and female friends that I have that are boxers. So boxing, you fight once, twice, three times if you are lucky in a year. And boxing does pay depending on the promotion that you are fighting under. So I have a friend that when he's training and when she's training for a camp, the relationship is down. But immediately they win the fight, the partners are back, they are eating the money together and all of those things. So those things are real here outside, guys. But you guys will tell me on the comment section, what can we do to save ourselves from being loved because of our money and stuff. I say once a person shows you that side, when you are down and out, when you are hustling and getting nothing, and they are not there for you, dump that person. Stop wasting your time with people that are showing you with actions that they don't value you and they value the money that you have. Stop with these things, man. You have to always remember that African Mojolo will humble you. Subscribe.